5, 4, 3.
Hello.
What's happening? We got just us coming at you live from our basements in quarantine. For this edition of Hoppy Hour, we've got one of our favorite breweries out of Huntsville, Alabama, the Rocket City, Straight to Ale. What are we tasting tonight, guys? What do we got?
Beer.
Yeah, so we got a little bit of Monkey Knot and one of their special releases in Juicy Bunny.
I like it.
There's
too.
a bunny with a juice.
Look at that bunny. Look how juicy it is.
No, there's actually a bunny outfit, a full-fledged 6-foot bunny outfit that they dress up in when they release this beer in Huntsville. So, a lot tied to the can. Obviously, Monkey Knot has a cult following. One of the best-selling beers as a whole in Huntsville. There's a lot of accounts, a lot of grocery stores where Monkey Knot outsells everything in the beer category.
Yeah.
Juicy Bunny, you guys are right. Just one of their many seasonals that they release. Straight to Ale's definitely known for sort of those one-hitter type releases where they'll throw out different styles, all really good beers.
Yeah.
But Monkey Knot has a little special history behind it itself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, Julie shared a picture. I don't know if we'll be able to get that picture, but it's this terrified little monkey in a vacuum that they shot to space.
And like a little monkey capsule.
Like, yeah, the little spider monkey, like on
Squirrel monkey. Yeah, squirrel
there it
monkey.
is. Yeah, look at that poor little girl.
Miss
Yeah.
Baker.
Scared to death. Scared to death.
So cheers to Miss Baker for helping pave the way to space. She and Miss Abel.
First, it's the great story behind the Monkey Knot in Huntsville and the Space Center. Miss Baker and Miss Abel were the first monkeys to survive, the first animals to survive space travel. They tried, many countries tried and failed, sadly. And Miss Baker made it. We don't know how she felt. She couldn't talk, but we appreciate her. And she lived a nice, long life, 27 years old, and passed away in Auburn, California, in 1984. This is what we're getting today. I'm sorry.
As we're talking about the history of Monkey Knot and bringing up Gorilla Knot,
Yes.
Gorilla Knot was actually the original Monkey Knot, believe it or not. It had 6 different hops. It was just not cost. It actually was. It was their original Monkey Knot that they released, and it was not cost effective with the 6 different hops they had. Obviously a 10.1% beer. Gorilla Knot was the first beer that Dan won an award for, actually. So, Gorilla Knot was the OG.
Where to begin with this big, bold, bad boy? Well, it's Monkey Knot's older brother, and it weighs in at 10.1% ABV. 6 different hops go into it, so the IBUs are off the chart. But it's still very, very drinkable.
When we went and met Dan to court him, he was working at a software engineering company, and he got to have a kegerator in his office. So we heard about him from our sales rep up there, and the previous owner of Wish You Were Beer, and said, "Oh, I know this awesome home brewer. He's won all these awards, and he's going to start a brewery, and we need him in our portfolio to help do what we want to do in Huntsville." So we go, and they send us the address, and it is this software engineer company, and we're like, what in the world? Who are we meeting with? And we walk in, and he's got 6 taps in his office. Like, he's got his desk and then the kegerator behind him, and on the wall is filled with home brewing awards, like wall to wall, all over the top. But we tried Monkey Knot, and we knew at that point, we were like, wow, this will work. It's not it's a very unique IPA, and I think that's why it works well to have its own personality, where it's just its own beer. Like, definitely categorized as an IPA, but I don't know another IPA like Monkey Knot. But we knew at that point, the Straight to Ale, like, we want to hook up with these guys because they'll be able to make anything and everything. It'll be high quality. They're creative. They're innovative. they don't, I mean, they can make a beer to style, but that's not really what makes them tick. Like they want to do their own thing, be their own brewery. And I think Monkey Knot's a testament to that. But
is a gorilla a monkey?
If it doesn't have a tail, it's not a monkey. Even if it has a monkey sort of shape. If it doesn't have a tail, it's not a monkey. It's an ape.
That's right. It's an ape.
Yep.
Just like you could see Miss Baker's tail beside her head while she was trapped in that tube.
So she's a monkey.
I don't have a tail.
This
You're
has
not
a
a
tail. Is it a monkey?
So what do y'all taste in this beer? Like, what do you think separates Monkey Knot from the rest of the sea of IPAs out there?
I think it has a little bit more of a malt body to it than most.
Look at the color. Yeah.
Yeah, it's darker. You know, and I'm not a huge home brewer. Matt could probably speak on it more, but you know, it's definitely got the hop profile, but it's just a lot bigger in the malts, you know, than most that you drink.
Yeah.
But it still finishes really crisp and clean. So
Very citrus forward.
I got like a melon kind of flavor when I first had it. I got like a honeydew kind of melon. It's not real citrusy, but it's tropical, but not pineapple. I don't know. All I could think of was melon, like a nice honeydew melon.
I get where you're going with that. I really do.
Yeah.
Gotta drink more for research.
Largest brewery in Huntsville, and really the foundation of the 805 district. You know, these guys moved from.
Yeah.
This is their third location, so they were in Lincoln Mill, something like that.
Yep. Started up in 2009.
Small little system. Moved to Lehman Ferry. Outgrew that facility. And moved into the old high school. Yeah, so they still got the gym. Like the brewery is on the gym floor.
It's
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Scoreboard's there.
The basketball is still there.
Yeah, for sure.
They've got the distillery down there on the sideline.
Yeah, Shelter Caverns.
Yeah.
Making some really cool stuff. It should be about time for that whiskey to come out, isn't it, Chris?
So good.
It's here. It is. Whiskey Knot is in the building.
I've had the pleasure, and let me say that Whiskey Knot, though, it is so unique. Don't they use hops or something? They use the Monkey Knot?
They use the spent grain.
Yeah, the spent grains from the Monkey Knot. A real quick note, they have 5 different SKUs in the market currently. So they've got the Whiskey Knot. They've also got a vodka, a gin, a spiced rum, which is a traditional Jamaican spiced rum, using Jamaican yeast and grade A molasses, which is really cool. But one of the things that we've seen a lot of people turn up about lately is their absinthe.
The absinthe
Market.
Yeah.
So, it's a green absinthe birthday, but it's a green absinthe. It's unbelievable.
They're doing great things up there at Straight to Ale.
And how many years running? Weren't they the #1 brewery on Rate Beer?
Yeah, this past.
So they've gone. I believe it might be back to back 2018, 2019 as the #1 brewery in Alabama here lately.
I know for sure 2019, and they named February 14th Straight to Ale Day.
Yeah. Yep.
Which, sorry, honeys, but February 14th is Straight to Ale Day, not Valentine's Day.
Yep.
So, you know,
You're getting beer.
No, Chris is right. If I'm not mistaken, they had the mayor declare February 14th Straight to Ale Day, so which is pretty cool.
Huntsville.
Well, isn't there
Right. In the city of Huntsville.
Monkey
Yeah.
Knot Day too? Don't they have a Monkey Knot Day like in the fall?
They may.
I feel like they may be onto something. They might be marketing geniuses.
Yeah.
You know what tomorrow is? It's Juicy Bunny Day. Do we want to jump into beer number 2?
Yeah, I'm
Please.
ready.
I have been dying to try it. Yeah.
Let's play the Juicy Bunny video.
How's it going? This is Big Dog Bob talking to you about Juicy Bunny Pale Ale. So this beer is very soft on the palate and a lot of late addition hops. Citra and Amarillo hops. So you get that nice fruity tropical notes on it, but it goes down easy.
It smells so good. It smells like a pine tree.
On the nose, it's like I'm picking up that fruitiness to me.
as I poured it.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
just
that
the
citra hop.
aromatics. Yeah. Oh my God. I think I found my new favorite beer.
Yeah, this
This has
juicy
been
and
my
tropical.
favorite for, I don't know,
Oh
about
my gosh.
2 years
Just
running now. This will be the 3rd year.
the smell, that it's so smooth. I was surprised. No, like how piney the scent is. I was like prepared for it to be super hoppy. And then instead I got this beautiful, smooth, medium bodied, like you get the piney flavor, but no hops. It just makes you want to keep, I don't know. This could be a dangerous one. What's the ABV? 6.2. Ooh.
I feel like, Julie, what you're describing on the back end is where the bunny comes in. Like it finishes soft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very silky, smoothie, which normally with beers like this, I mean, it's bitter till the end. You know, you get that hazy. So I definitely think they're playing with the malt bill and the those late edition hops where it's all in the nose and just goes soft on you at the end, which is really cool.
Yeah, it's good.
It has you like perplexed, like you expect it to be something else.
Well, I'm glad I waited to drink it until we were doing this because I have 2 6-packs. I was gonna give one maybe to Bobby, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm sorry.
Not if it doesn't have that 0.3 extra. I'm not taking it.
He's out. No.
I have to admit,
I will say this though. I think, from straight to ale, everything that they do, obviously this being a limited release, this is the first quote unquote juicy beer that they've ever done. And, they're doing this 3-4 years running now, and they perfected this beer. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the first time I've ever drank Juicy Bunny. Honestly, I don't know.
Oh, what?
And or not, but I've heard a lot about it. I've had a lot of straight to ale beers, but man, I don't know. I'm picking up a lot on the peach. Honestly, just I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm drinking it out of a Georgia Bulldog glass, and Georgia is. But go Dogs. Hopefully we get to play against Alabama in the 3rd game of the season this year.
Oh yes, I hope so.
Look,
I get the peach.
But that being said, I don't know.
like
Just the fruit. I guess that's just the hops that they're using. But man, I just get a really strong peach note, and maybe that's where the juiciness, that juicy bunny, is that orange and peach and whatever else. I mean, it's just.
No, I get that too, for sure.
I'm just picking up on that peach more.
You got.
It almost kind of keeps me going back to it as a Georgia boy.
With both of these beers, and we didn't know. I mean, we're not that scientific with the beers that we pick. It's like, hey, let's do this one and this one. That looks like fun. But they've made sort of this well-balanced product. Like you can't really classify either one of these into any, like it's this whole recipe that comes together to make like just this standalone product. Like it doesn't, I don't know that you could put Juicy Bunny in a category, just like Monkey Knot. Like it does not fit standardized, IPA category. But I don't know. What do y'all think about that? Like, I think that's cool. You got to be.
No, I agree. I agree. If there's one beer that like Monkey Knot could somewhat resemble nationally, I'd say it's a Two Hearted, but it's a Two Hearted with its own kind of twist down here.
Right.
And I think that's what resonates with everybody is,
I think straight to ale, straight to ale is kind of edgy. You look at their logo with the devil horns, and it's just everything that they do, from their marketing, their POS, to the labels on their cans, with the bunny.
I think
this around it. Everything that they do is really cool and really well produced. But I think they always kind of put that straight to ale spin on it. Like they've got a Belgian double, I think, with like blood orange, maybe.
Yeah, Brojo.
That is called Brother Joseph.
So, I mean, it's just like, they do a bunch of cool stuff to all of their beers. They do it really well, but I feel like they always kind of put their spin on it to make it unique.
But it's just that next level of flavor profile. It's complex. When I think pale ale, I think something I want to drink that's light on a hot day where it's going to just be sessionable, like a session IPA. But this has more body than you'd expect. It has bigger flavor and aromas than you expect, like an IPA, but it's a pale ale.
I love that this brewery is now in an old high school. I love that they've encouraged a destination hotspot in Huntsville where, their neighbors, they share a courtyard with Yellowhammer Brewing Company, which we've done on Hoppy Hour before. Dan is like the godfather of beers. He's one of the few brewers that other brewers, starting out brewers, can still call and say, hey, can you help me with this? Can you help me with this recipe? He has actually taken on and canned and contracted for some of his biggest competitors to help get these breweries up off the ground.
Yeah.
He went into an old high school and had a vision for something different, this destination. Now there's restaurants in this high school. It's like room 302 where Miss Worrell's math class used to be is now a game room with pinball machines. And,
right.
They have a speakeasy. Like you can slide the lockers over. I mean, it's the coolest thing in the world. Oh, am I not supposed to tell that?
Yeah, it's a
speakeasy.
I get it now. I get it.
Speak easy.
Everybody does a special release double IPA, and Grillinot is not, it's not immune to that cult following. But I have never seen anything like I've seen with Unobtainium. Have you guys ever been a part of an Unobtainium?
Oh man,
Yeah.
oof, that's a different animal. No pun intended with straight tail, but yeah,
It's so scarce. I have
Man.
never tried it. Never ever.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, not found a single
Yeah.
can.
Well, if Dan and Matthew and Adam are listening to this, they will get you a can of Unobtainium.
Is that the one that's barrel aged? Is
That beer is, like Matt said, that beer is
Yeah.
far superior.
So the first time when they started releasing it, it was draft only, and we were at Rocket City Brew Fest, and they had 1 6-barrel of Unobtainium, and that was all they were going to release. And there was like this mob around their tent demanding that they tap Unobtainium, chanting like Unobtainium, Unobtainium. And we're sitting back there like little distributors, like we don't know. We're like, hey, do we bring the keg now, or do we? This is crazy, man. These people, and they released it. And I think it was like maybe 17 minutes or something. It was some record, and the beer was gone. Like of 2.5 ounce samples.
Wow.
Gone. The fact that it's all balanced. I mean, I think that's what straight to ale does so well, is there's nothing that jumps out in this beer. Like it is one complete product.
Yes. Complete. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah, it's a word I came up with the other day.
Complete.
We're going to call Merriam-Webster. It's fine. We'll get it. We'll make it official.
The other day, and I thought, complete. It just sounds good. Well, this is what I want to know from you guys. You got this vicious little bunny.
You're on the moon.
And this vicious little monkey who is obviously the reason why Miss Baker made it, because she's an American monkey and she's stronger.
She's a fighter.
That's right,
Yes.
America. These two encounter each other in the wild. Who are you putting your money on?
Oh man, I don't
Miss
know.
Baker or this little? Are y'all Monty Python fans with the killer bunny?
Yes, absolutely. And that's
Every time I see this bunny, I'm like, it's gonna rip my face off.
Hey,
I mean, you took the words out of my mouth. I was going with the bunny.
yeah. I start looking.
I mean, this is one of my favorite
Miss
beers.
Baker went to space.
Anyhow, and then you go with that. Yeah, got to take it.
The bunny has that look in its eye, like you don't want to.
I know y'all were coming at me like a spider monkey, so I was just coming back at you guys.
Miss Baker was a squirrel monkey. Like I know the difference.
Did we go to the moon? And can you prove it? Oh.
Yes, no.
No, the shadows didn't line up.
Michael Jackson did spacewalk.
So here's the fun. Well, let me stop the recording. Well, I'll just cut it out. Never mind. I'm not even gonna tell y'all. I don't like it. Not with the internet thing and the whole zombie apocalypse and the crazy record.
I planted the seed.
It's just not the right time. And the difference is we're trying to calculate. We're a society with calculated landings, And I think that those cowboys just said, point me in the right direction and I'll hit that sucker.
I'd love to go.
For sure.
Right.
That is exactly how that went. It's essentially
We've been to the moon.
Show me the flag.
Show me on satellite imagery.
Apparently there's aliens living on the dark side of the moon.
All right. So we've had our discussion. Final answer. Did we go to the moon?
Yes.
Yes.
What are we talking about?
Not giving them up for anything.
Yes, we've been to the moon. I've watched the video on YouTube. Oh, my clock.
Well, that confirms everything. I too agree that we have been to the moon. But
We've been to the moon. I watched the video on YouTube.
I don't agree that watching a video on YouTube confirms it.
All right. So we've got to taste both of these beers. Awesome. Obviously, we love them. Neither of them are Gorilla Knot because that was the original that apparently created this guy and led to this guy. But that being said, so just look for any of your straight to ale brands at your local grocer. Get to look for Shelter Cavern Spirits as well. They're available at any ABC liquor retail outlet. Also, if you
want it and you're at an on-premise account,
you're at an on-premise
or anywhere that sells liquor, have them request it and they can buy it from their local ABC store. Great product, great brewery. They know what they're doing with everything.
Love you guys. Love Dan and Adam and the gang behind Brew. Yeah, for sure. Gotta love Bob. Kimberly's been a big help on the marketing side. Maddie B.
If you want to find either of these beers here, from Straight to Ale, we got a seasonal Juicy Bunny and Monkey Knot. Check the AlaBev.com brand finder. There will be a link right here in the middle. Hopefully I'm on the top, so this is the right spot. So check out the AlaBev brand finder and you can pick up these beers near you. Juicy Bunny is a seasonal, so get it now before it's gone. Monkey Knot, luckily you get to enjoy all year long. And Gorilla Knot, like we talked about, you saw a video at the beginning. It just came out. It's our newest seasonal. It's here in 4-packs. It's one of our most
OG
favorite seasonals.
Gorilla.
It's the original. It's controversial, but we love it. The Gorilla Knot. So pick it up.
About
it's not here long, and you will love it.
Or the moon landing. Not controversial
at all.
I don't know what you're talking about. We haven't debated it at all. Actually, we've kept this very debate-free on this episode.
Any conspiracy theories coming out of Huntsville, the aliens buried at Monte Sano, none of that came up.
None of it. We don't know. We didn't talk about it. So thank you.
Check out our history.
Yes.
Check out these beers. Check out the brewery. Check out the scene. Yeah. But anytime you see the Straight to Ale logo on draft, grab
Trust
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get them up there.
Out of this world.
Oh.
I see what you did there. Thank you for joining us for another Hoppy Hour. Stay tuned for the next one.
Bye.